Welcome to our channel. We're Emma and Shane from Gotta Go Orlando, and here's today's video.
Today we are looking at the Seven Seas Food Festival at SeaWorld Orlando. Now this festival starts on February the 3rd and ends May the 7th.
If you love food, concerts and a theme park, this is definitely the event for you.
So today's video is going to be a guide of what's on offer at SeaWorld. So if you're interested, stick around and let's get into it. With 200 mouth-watering options, 75 plus craft brews, 50 plus unique eats, 75 plus wines and cocktails. So in this vlog we'll be covering the food, the entertainment and what to expect when you go to the Seven Seas Food Festival.
So we went to this event last year and it was absolutely amazing. We had so much food, we saw some amazing performances and just had an amazing time at SeaWorld.
It's just really fun exploring the park, finding the food huts, finding the drinks and just taking your time wandering around. Now, not all the food is going to be to your taste, but this is the whole point of doing the food festival. You're going to try some stuff that you've never tried before, and some of them are a hit, some of them are a miss, but that's the exciting thing about doing the festival.
Now this event is great if you're either going as a day ticket or even if you're an annual pass holder. Now for us, one of the things we really loved about being an annual pass holder at SeaWorld is we always get some of the food vouchers. So we tried a lot of the foods and it didn't even cost us anything. It was all included like in our annual pass. We got like vouchers each and we got to experience a lot of the food that we hadn't even got to try yet. So it was such a fun day and we've even got a full vlog all about that as well. Now as soon as you enter the park, make sure you pick up your little passport. That will give you all the information plus where all the locations are for your food and drinks.
Now inside the passport you will see a list of all the locations like Emma said and also what the food offerings are. You can check them out to see whether they're gluten free, whether they are vegetarian. Just check your booklet and it will tell you everything and all the details about the different food options.
Now looking at the map you probably think it looks quite spaced out, but you know what, they're really quite close together. And you know what, we didn't go straight in for the food, we did a bit of everything. So we went, maybe had a bit of food or drink, then went on a ride, then maybe go see a show, then some more food. So it's something that's really great for your full day experience. You get to have a bit of a mix of absolutely everything.
But there is so much food on offer and there's definitely something for everyone within this Seven Seas Food Festival. So now we're going to head through to what's on offer food wise. Now we're not going to mention everything, but we'll mention the ones that we like the sound of.
So as you can see, the first few is all about drinks. So that's basically setting you up for your full day in the park.
The foundation of the day.
Definitely.
So the first location, number one, is FlameCraft Bar, featuring 13 rotating draft beers and 2 cocktails, the FlameCraft Mule and Frozen Orlando Vice.
Shane, the Frozen Orlando Vice sounds absolutely amazing. I do love a strawberry daiquiri and looking at it, it looks absolutely amazing. Now number 2 is called Smugglers. And one of the crafted brews is a Clouded Chaser and then the Two-Hearted IPA. Now we're going to look at the wines and it's Moscato and the second one is Riesling Semi-Dry.
Location number 3 is the Caribbean Moonshine Tasting. Specialty cocktails. Some of the cocktails you'll find there is the Marmalade Mayhem, Cat 5 Coconut, the Passion Fruit Prohibition, Banana Breeze and the B and C Cannonball.
Now number 4 is where we find the first food item. So this location is called Cafe de Mar and the first food item is Maple Hog, cinnamon roll with bacon, whiskey, maple glaze. I think you would really like this, Shane.
Yeah, definitely. It sounds yummy. I love me bacon.
You like cinnamon rolls?
I like cinnamon rolls.
And you like whiskey?
And I like whiskey. The only thing I've never tried is maple glaze.
I cannot believe it. You've been living nearly in Orlando for nearly a year now and you've still not tried.
I've not even had maple syrup.
Shocking, isn't it? Shame on you, Shane.
Shame on Shane.
Plus, at this location, they have specialised cocktails. Now, if you remember from the first location, they had the Frozen Orlando Vice. Well, you can get it at this location as well. So it looks like I'll be getting a second one by stop number 4.
And also a strawberry daiquiri.
another one of my favourites. So number 3, like my third drink of the day.
Emma's on the floor. Number 5 is the Caribbean Market. Now, this location is the first major food stop on your journey around the lagoon, and the first food is the reimagined smoked jerk chicken sliders.
That looks really good.
Returning favourite, the pineapple dream cake. Moving on to your crafted brews, there's a prestige lager and a red stripe lager. And now onto your specialised cocktails. Both of these are brand new to the festival. There's the Island Rum Punch and the Caribbean Sunset Mocktail.
Now number 6 is the All American Market. Now I remember this one from last year. Now there's some really great ones here. Let me just let you know what all the list is. So classic ribbon is the first item, and that is new to the Seven Seas Food Festival. Then we've got the lobster mac and cheese that I remember from last year. I always remember mac and cheese. We love mac and cheese, so I will always remember on a menu. Tick, ding. And new to this year is the crispy Brussels sprouts. Plus another new item, and it is the strawberry cheesecake a la mode. So in this amazing looking dessert is vanilla ice cream served with yellow cake topped with strawberries. That sounds really good. So there's only one specialty cocktail here, and it's a new one for the area. It's Southern Peach. Plus they've got 2 craft brews, Good Squad IPA and a classic Bud Light.
I really want to try that classic Bud Light. I don't think I've ever come across that one before.
Well, I feel like it's always there. It's Bud Light.
Number 7 on the map is the Polynesian Market. Your food items are the reimagined lamb ribs, tender roasted lamb served with Hawaiian slaw, sesame seeds, pickled red onions and a barbecue sweet sour sauce. And the other food item is the ahi tuna poke nachos.
That's been reimagined.
It's all reimagined. Moving on to the drinks now at this location. Now there's 1 specialty cocktail and 1 craft brew. The cocktail is the frozen Polynesian summer, and the craft brew is the Big Wave Golden Ale.
And number 8 is the North Atlantic Market. So we've got a classic lobster roll, Prince Edward's Island shrimp fritters, and the fish and chips. God, that's a classic for us.
Yeah.
Classic for us.
Good old northern fish and chips.
Plus, new to this location is a chocolate Bailey's mousse. And again with this one, we've got 1 craft brew and 1 specialty cocktail. The crafted brew is a cranberry lemonade, and the specialty cocktail is a moose juice.
Moose juice.
Moose juice.
That sounds wrong.
No, Canadian Club whiskey, raspberry, cranberry and lemonade.
Moose juice.
Moose juice.
Sounds wrong. I'm sorry.
But I think it will intrigue people to try. I know you want to definitely try it just to see it, because you like whiskey, so I think this will be something for you.
I'll be down by the moose, drinking that juice.
Oh God.
Now, location number 9 is Coaster Cocktails. Now, last year we loved the Coaster Cocktails. I had the Kraken, and they was absolutely lovely, really yummy, really refreshing, great drinks. And the great thing is they come in these little bags which you can click to your lanyard and just drink as you go around the park. The drinks are named after their rides, so you have the Icebreaker, you have the Mako, which you had last year, the Kraken, which I had last year, and brand new for this year is Pipeline. So if you stick around to the end, we're gonna have something very special to show you guys to do with Pipeline.
Now this picture alone of these cupcakes just looks absolutely amazing. So number 10 is Sweet Sips. So as by the picture you can see there are some cupcakes. Now we're going to talk about the first 2, and it's the Razzle Dazzle cupcake. That's a vanilla cupcake with raspberry filling, with vanilla frosting and raspberry. That sounds like my perfect cupcake. Then the second one is another new item. It's the Coco Loco cupcake. That's a chocolate cupcake with chocolate frosting, chocolate filling and chocolate hard shell. And you're probably wondering, I've only spoke about 2. That is because the other 2 cupcakes have got alcohol in them.
Stay away, Emma.
So the first one is the Island Dream Cupcake, and that is a pineapple cupcake with Malibu frosting. So yes, everyone, it's in the frosting. It's not in the cupcake, it's in the frosting. And new for the area, the Orange Bliss Cupcake, plus that frosting again has got alcohol in it. So now we are heading to number 11, and it's the Italian Market.
The first one is the Palermo Fontina cheese meatballs. The Italian beef arancini. New is the prosciutto and tomato.
You really love prosciutto.
I love prosciutto, absolutely love it.
Plus another returning favourite is the Italian cannolis.
Now the craft beer on offer here is the Italian Plitz.
Plus there's one wine and one Prosecco at this location.
Now we have made it to the halfway point.
It is all about wine.
So our 12th location is Espana. Now this location is wines. There is a selection of wines, classic vintage wines. So I would love to be able to say all of these names, but my Spanish is not good. So I'm sorry.
Now number 13, now this is where we like it. It's the margaritas, and it is the salted rims.
So in this area, it's specialty cocktails. We have the jalapeno margarita. That's going to be spicy hot.
You would like that probably.
The strawberry margarita.
And let's face it, I've not had one for about a good couple of stops, so I'm good to go again.
Good to go again. The watermelon margarita and the smoked Bloody Mary. Number 14 is the Mediterranean Market.
The first one is the bay scallops, the reimagined Moroccan grilled lamb chop,
the new Parmesan truffle fries, and to finish off is the baklava. Now the special cocktail is a Mediterranean sangria and 2 wines, also to finish this stop off.
And they're all from Greece.
Number 15 is the Brazilian Market. So the first item here is the picanha steak, the pork belly feijoada. Now you've got a craft beer here. It's the Brazilian Loves New England. You've got a wine, which is a Reserva Malbec.
Now number 16 is the Asian Market. The Korean corn dogs. New for the items is deep fried dumplings.
And one we had last year, which is the Bing Su, a salted caramel ice cream topped with caramel popcorn and caramel. A lot of caramel.
That's why we got it. We really liked it.
One of the specialty new cocktails is the Tokyo Rose. And then you've got 2 wines and a craft beer at this location.
Number 17 is at the Waterway Bar. Now, because SeaWorld's got another coaster, we need a snack to go with it, and it's the Pipeline Surfboard Pretzel.
This location also has featuring 12 rotating draft beers. So onto the specialty cocktails. Cutwater frozen margarita popsicles, Cutwater tequila margarita, and to finish off, the Cutwater tiki rum maya tikka. Number 18, it's definitely going to be easier to say, I know that, is the Irish Market. New to this area is the corned beef hash. Also new is the Guinness beef stew and the Jameson bread pudding.
And of course, it's an Irish market, so we have to have a bit of Guinness.
Moving on to the craft brews now, we have the Guinness Draft, a Magners Original Irish Cider, and then your specialty cocktails is the Irish Cold Brew Latte. Number 19 is Mama's Pretzel Kitchen, featuring 8 rotating draft beers. Surprisingly, has no pretzels. Now moving on to location number 20, it's the German Market. A returning favourite is the Bratwurst, and then a reimagined pretzel on a stick and an apple strudel. It also has at this location some special cocktails. Both of them are new. There's a sparkling strawberry punch mocktail and an iced tea, a vodka lemonade iced tea, and then also there is a Riesling wine.
So everyone, we're on to booth number 21, and this is the beer garden. So you will not see me here because I don't drink wine and I don't drink beer. So
And you don't like gardens.
I love gardens. I'll just look at the pretty things, okay? So the first one is the Florida Special Lager, then the 420 Extra Pale Ale, Then the third one is the Passion Wheat. Number 4 is the Wavemaker Amber Ale. And then the fifth one is the Florida Orange IPA.
And the last one is the Prestige Lager. And there's one wine at the end here, Grenache Barossa Rose. That's what I'm going with. Sorry. Moving on to location number 22, the Gulf Coast Market. New at this location is the Cajun Shrimp Grits, the new Impossible Jambalaya, and a returning favourite is the Banana Foster's Beignets. So one of the craft brews is a Purple Haze, and a special cocktail, one we don't really like talking about over in this sort of part of the world, is Hurricane. Number 23 is the Mexican Market.
So one of the new ones is the Mexican Street Corn.
Thank you for pronouncing that one out of the full menu, Emma. Now we're moving on to the Taco La Pastor, Tostada de Barbacoa. Speciality cocktail is the Frozen Pitaya Punch.
Plus at this location there's 2 speciality brews. Make sure you check it out. Now we have made it to our last stop at the Seven Seas Food Festival before you go all the way back round and start again. And you can do it. So we have got 24 and it's the Glacier Bar. And this is all the way around by Icebreaker roller coaster. The first item is the Seven Seas Bougie Donut, and that's a strawberry cheesecake filling with strawberry buttercream and brown sugar crumble, plus featuring 6 rotating draft beers, plus there's 2 speciality cocktails and 1 wine.
Sparkling mojito, spicy piña margarita.
So a few things to note now. If the park is closing, just say the park's closing at 9 o'clock. The booths can close a little bit earlier. That happened to us. We had actually, it was some of our vouchers we had left, and I was like maybe 5 minutes to, and they said that we couldn't redeem anything and you couldn't purchase anything. And it was a shame because it was one of the things that we wanted to get again. It was
we ran all the way around the lagoon for it.
We ran all the way around to the lagoon and it was like 5 minutes to the close and they said sorry. And we could actually see them sitting. They actually had the food still sitting there. So obviously they decided to close early. So just remember that if you are visiting, to make sure you go there maybe even 20 minutes before they close to get your favourites.
So guys, if you're enjoying this video, all we ask of you is hit that subscribe and smash a thumbs up for us. That would be amazing. It really does help the channel. So now we're going to move on to the entertainment and concerts for the event. Yes, they have entertainment and concerts, and we was lucky enough last year to see some amazing concerts which are included and are free in the admission, such as the Jacksons.
You know what, that was an amazing night, and the night we were going it wasn't that busy and everyone kept saying the line, oh, it's just a tribute act, I'm not bothered. It was them.
It was the Jacksons.
It was the Jacksons.
And I'll pop a card right here to the show anyway, so you can see the Jacksons live.
It was an amazing concert. It was an amazing night. It was just so much fun.
So without any further ado, this is the list of concerts that have been announced to date. There'll be even more added throughout the event. Now, the first one on Saturday, the 4th of February, 7 p.m. at the Bayside Stadium is En Vogue.
Then on Sunday, February the 5th at 7 p.m. at Bayside Stadium is Rio Speedwagon.
Saturday, the 11th of February at 7 p.m. at the Bayside Stadium is the Commandos.
Then on Sunday, February the 12th, now this is a tribute band. We have got 2, and it's the Bee Gees, now a tribute band, at 4 p.m. and Let It Be tribute band for the Beatles at 6 p.m.
On Saturday, February the 18th at 7 p.m. at the Bayside Stadium is the Collective Soul.
Then on Sunday, February the 19th is Jerry River.
Saturday the 25th of February, 7 p.m. is Don McLean.
Then on Sunday, February the 26th, Ludacris.
Saturday, March the 4th is Joey Fatone and Friends, and this is at 7 p.m. at the Bayside Stadium.
Then on Sunday, March the 26th, the Eli Young Band. Now the first one is Mardi Gras, and these will be in select dates from February the 16th through the 26th, excluding February the 20th and 22nd. But for this, there'll be a pop-up parade, live music, street party, and so many amazing more things. So make sure you check it out on your next visit.
The second one is St. Patrick's Day celebration. This is March the 9th through to the 12th and the 16th through to the 19th. This will include Street of Green, Timeless Tunes and Taste of Ireland. These will start at 11:30 AM till park closes.
Now the great thing is if you want to try a lot of different foods at this festival, then you can get a lanyard. Now there is 2 different lanyards. You can save up to 40% with the 10 sampler lanyard, or best value, save up to 50% with the 15 sampler lanyard.
Now the 15 sample lanyard starts at $85 each plus tax, and then the 10 sample lanyard starts at $70 each plus tax.
So like we were talking about before, if you are really wanting to see a concert and you would like to pre-book your seats, because like I say, for the free seating, that's all included in your admission. So you just queue up and then you'll be able to get any of the other seats. But there is some premium seating and floor seating. Now the premium seating is $29.99 each. Then if you would like a floor seat, it's $19.99 each plus tax.
And then a little bit further back, you have the Seven Seas concert reserved seating, and this is $9.99 each plus tax. So that's it for the concerts at the moment, and now we're going to move on to the great news that this week, Pipeline's trains have been loaded into the maintenance workshop, which means very soon I'm sure we're going to start to see the pull through. And on top of that, once it's gone through its pull through and they know that the ride's envelope is fully clear, we'll be moving on to the commissioning of the launch. Now we have put some footage here from one of our great friends who does recreations of these attractions on Planet Coaster. Now we are totally looking forward to Pipeline opening and can't wait to experience this new attraction. And I found my experience very enjoyable on the stand-up coaster.
I've never done one yet, so I'm really looking forward.
Shame on you.
I know, but do you know what? I'm really happy because it means my first time will be on Pipeline at SeaWorld. And you know what? I am so excited. I just love everything about it. The colours, I love it, and I think it looks really awesome. And I think it's a great place where they put it, because I mean, there's never been anything there.
It's definitely going to open up the park. Hopefully that now you can do a full circuit around the park instead of cutting across the bridge. If there's any theming, that will be going in soon. Obviously the groundworks around it, pathways, and the splash pad at the bottom.
Plus we've seen the actual loading bay, like how the wood's all going up to it, all round
very
it.
surf shack.
It really is. That was what we when we saw it, when we knew, like last year when we were seeing it, we knew about it, we thought this is what we think is going to happen, and then we did see the wood going up around it. So I mean, just like I say, it's just super exciting, and it's great that we're going to have another coaster here in Orlando.
So guys, don't forget to check out our good friend at Coaster Loopings 360. So check out the links down below, they'll take you through to his YouTube, and don't forget to smash that subscribe and give him a like, and we'll see you on our next adventures. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for sharing this great footage, Coaster Loopings 360. Don't forget to check out our website, gottagoorlando.com, for all the latest news.
Plus we've got all our social medias, including Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, plus Facebook.
So all we can really say now, guys, is TikTok.
Gotta go.
Gotta go Orlando, guys.
And remember to check out these 2 videos right here.